Hi, Pumpkin. It's your Auntie Ricky. It is January 7th, and I just spent the night at your house. This is my first time spending the night since you came home from the hospital, and me and your mommy watched some movies and had some girl time, and I watched her change some of your poopy diapers, and you slept on me for a while, like you're sleeping on me now. And your mommy just ran up to the store, so I thought it would be a good time to make a video. It's just you and me. So your daddy's at work and your mommy's at the store. So I got 5 whole minutes alone with you. So I'm going to make it count. So last night, last night your mommy and I were talking. And we were talking about what your life's going to be like when you grow up. And how she wants you to be a nice kid. She doesn't want you to either be a bully or she doesn't want you to be the type of kid that gets bullied. And it got me to thinking about when when your mommy and I were little kids, we had to deal with bullies. So when your mommy was about 4 and I was about 7, I know it's upsetting, but it's got a happy ending. So when your mommy and I were little kids, we lived in a neighborhood where these girls were mean to everybody. They were bullies. They would bully all the kids in the neighborhood. And when they decided that it was me and your mommy's turn to get bullied, I just avoided them. I stayed inside the house all the time. I never went outside because I didn't know how to deal with them. I didn't know how to deal with bullies, and I was afraid of them. But your mommy, she was absolutely fearless. She didn't let it change her life at all. She'd still go outside and play. She would still do what she wanted to do. She didn't let the bullies bug her at all. So one day, I was in the house watching TV, and Grandma Kathy told me, go out and find your sister. It's time for dinner. We have to, bring your sister inside. And I was afraid because I knew the bullies were out there. But I went to go get her. And when I found her, she was in our next door neighbor's backyard, and she was surrounded by all the bullies. There was 3 of them that were sisters, and there was 2 other kids in the neighborhood that just kind of followed the bullies around. And they were all surrounding your 4-year-old mommy. Yeah, they were. And your auntie was not afraid at all. These kids were bigger than her, and there was more of them, and your auntie had no fear. Your mommy, I'm your auntie. Your mommy had no fear at all. She just looked at those. They were making fun of her, and they were being mean, because that's what bullies do, and your mommy just looked at them like they were being stupid. And I don't remember what happened after that. I just remember we ended up going home and everything was fine. But it got me to thinking, your mommy has always been so brave. Your mommy was always a brave girl, and she didn't care about other people, what they thought of her. So last night when she was talking about she was worried that you would either be a bully or be bullied, I was thinking to myself, that's ridiculous, because both your mommy and your daddy are really good people, and they won't let you grow up to be a jerk. You will grow up to be a nice boy. You will. You're going to be a nice boy when you grow up, because you have nice parents. And if you're ever in a situation where somebody's bullying you, I don't think that it will bother you, because your mommy will teach you how to take care of yourself. I'm sure your daddy will too, but I know firsthand that your mommy knows how to handle it, and she's not afraid. So you're a very lucky boy. Yeah, I know. But that's the story of the brave little Nikki. And I've got lots and lots of good stories to tell you about your auntie. So you just be prepared, because next time I have some alone time with you, I'm going to tell you another story, and another, and another. And pretty soon you're going to know your mommy pretty well. And I don't know your daddy very well, but I'm getting there. I'm starting to have little conversations with him. So I'm going to get to know your daddy too, so I can tell you stories about your daddy. But I had a good time last night. And I love when you let me hold you. And I love when... Oh, I don't love when you poop on me, though. Ugh. Yeah, gross. Grossy, grossy. But I love when you look me in the eyes. You was looking at me in the eyes. You were doing major eye contact when I was feeding you and holding you. And you're just so cute. And I just love you to death. You're a cutie, and I love you. But that's all I wanted to say for this time. I'll be back in about 2 weeks, and I'll see you again, and I'll try and make another video. And I love you, Pumpkin. You have a great night. I love you.